Who would have guessed? I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Pokimane has managed to find herself back into some drama of her own doing. I swear it's like every 3 months that she gets into some sort of drama. But we're not here to talk about that. Today we're going to be talking about the recent Pokimane cookie controversy. Now to start it off, Pokimane pretty much recently released her own brand of healthy cookies that she's allegedly been working on for the last 2 years. I'll get into that later, but I'm going to just go ahead and put up the clip of her talking about it.
Didn't know Pokimane released brand new cookie called Miner. She pitched these cookies as the next new snack, health snack that they've created.
We basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty? So yes, we never
What do you mean?
Now, I guess with that so far, it seems pretty normal. A creator releasing cookies, trying to sell them as a healthy alternative. But once you start getting a bit deeper into it, that's when it starts getting wacky. So the community's response to the release of these wasn't that great. The first problem they had with them was they were way too expensive. I'm not sure on the exact price, but I think it was like $28 for a 16-ounce bag. And the second part that they weren't that happy about, that I kind of hinted at earlier, was that they literally found the exact same cookies for cheaper at, I think it was like Costco or something.
Then got exposed that there's actually cookies from Costco called Midnight Mini Cookies from Totsi, which had the exact same nutritional values as these cookies were only $10 for 14 ounces. Pokimane's cookies for 16 ounces was $28.
So not only is she charging an outrageous premium for them, but she also completely lied about the part where she's been working on creating them for the last 2 years, unless I guess maybe stealing the Krabby Patty formula pretty much has been that hard. Which is also weird because she said that there's no other healthy snack alternatives out there, and then she just goes and copies a different company's exact recipe.
Actually, you were pitching it as a new creation, something you created and came up with. In your video, Pokimane, you talk about how there's no options for healthy snacks.
We basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty? So yes, we never compromise on taste, but we prioritize health. Health is also a non-negotiable.
Well, you found the option and marked up the price and then go to say, well, I wouldn't ask you guys to buy something if it isn't worth the money.
I don't want you guys spending your money on something unless it's really, really worth it.
These are selling at $10. You're selling yours at $28, only 2 ounces more.
I mean, I guess there's nothing too much wrong with that. It's just that when you try and pass it off as your own product that you've been working on for the past 2 years and try to make it seem that way to everyone that you're selling it to, then it becomes a bit of a problem. With that said, though, and moving on to the next part that people are mainly pissed about is her response to the criticism. Instead of her pretty much, I guess, taking the criticism and, you know, maybe even improving and dressing it, saying, oh yeah, sorry, maybe this was wrong, maybe I'll try and work on this is the reason this is happening. You know, I guess respond to it more like a normal person. She decided to go the complete opposite route and call everyone that had a problem with this, including her fans, dumb and broke, and I'm gonna put the clip of that up.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
So I feel like this is the part that most people have a problem with. I feel like they would even get past the fact that she's essentially trying to scam her audience out of buying an insanely marked up product that you can just get somewhere else for significantly cheaper and have no benefit from buying it from her. It's just the fact that she took the criticism the complete wrong way. Now, this is a bit of a tangent on my personal take of the, I guess, healthy snacks category, but pretty much from what I gathered is that there really are no healthy snacks. If you want a healthy snack, you're gonna be looking at a vegetable or something. You're gonna be looking at like a fruit. You're gonna be looking like an apple, broccoli, celery, something like that. There are no real, I guess, healthy snacks. Sure, I'm not saying her cookies aren't healthier than something like a Oreo. Sure, it's healthier, but at that point, what do you really want to sacrifice for that? if you're just eating snacks like maybe once to twice a week, if that, just go for the normal unhealthy product that probably tastes significantly better and is significantly cheaper, because they're both unhealthy for you. They're both bad for you. Just because one is like 7% healthier for you doesn't necessarily make it healthy. If they're both going to be horrible for you, you may as well just indulge in what you want. Like I said about the price as well, it's either like, let's say you're snacking like maybe once a week, you pay like $3 for an entire pack of, juicy, huge, mega stuffed Oreos, or you pay like 10, or if you're getting the Pokimane brand, you pay like $28 for, a small pack of cookies that might not even last you through the entire day. Better yet, like a week if you're, snacking moderately. And not only will they not last you nearly as long, but they cost significantly more, and to me the health benefit just isn't worth it, especially if you're not eating them a lot. But with that said, I guess I'm going to give my take on this whole thing, which is pretty much, sure, it's, I guess, kind of a bad thing that she completely lied about creating some healthy alternative cookies for the past 2 years and then selling them at an insane markup, as if she genuinely spent the last 2 years, in the lab experimenting, mixing all the ingredients just right to make the absolute best health product ever, when she genuinely just stole another company's recipe ingredient for ingredient. Even with that, I don't think it matters too much in the end, because I feel like she did this also because she knows her fans. She knows that she's one of the creators that has like a certain part of her audience that's just like die-hard fans, that even if she released those cookies for like $100 a bag, they would still buy it. I feel like she's just doing this just because she knows that she can, and it's probably true. I haven't looked at the site or anything. I don't even know where to find it, probably on her profile somewhere, but I'm almost positive they're gonna be sold out. Unless she's like mass producing them, I'm almost positive they're gonna be sold out. So to me, it's just kind of bad when creators do things like these, especially bigger creators, because it kind of changes the general outlook on a lot of like, especially when creators like start up and they want to like sell something. It creates like a bad image for all of them, even if all of them aren't participating in things like this and blatantly trying to scam their fans, and then when they receive criticism just getting mad at the fans like it's their fault. It just sets a bad image for all of them, and I feel like especially in her case, a large creator with a super strong following, I feel like she at least should be doing a bit better. But on the other side, I also feel like she will just end up not doing anything different, because like I said in the beginning of the video, it was like kind of a joke, but it was also like genuine. She actually gets into some sort of drama like every 3 to 6 months. I feel like she's one of the creators that has managed to find themselves in the most drama, and when she's getting into drama this often, she rarely ever sees consequences from it. She sees no repercussions whatsoever from basically any of this, so I mean, I don't really see it changing for her anytime soon. I wouldn't be surprised in another 2-3 months we have some more Pokimane drama to talk about. But with that said, I guess that's this entire topic done. I gave my 2 cents on it and everything, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.